Do you want to improve your speaking skills? How about increasing your listening skills? And would you like to learn new vocabulary? Then it's the video you have been looking for, because it's actually a complete online lesson for free. Here I'll give you new vocabulary, we will practice your listening skills, and you will have an opportunity to talk to me. The first section is learning new phrases. There will be several incomplete sentences and 3 options. You should choose the correct option to fill in the gaps. You will have 5 seconds, so I actually suggest you to pause the video and answer, then continue watching because I'm going to give you the correct answer plus meanings of the phrases. The correct answer is mingle, which means to move among people and talk to them. The correct answer is C, turning the problem over in her mind, and it means to think about something in order to understand or make a decision. The correct answer is option C, because it means to start a conversation with someone. The correct answer is option B, because it means to go to a lot of different bars, clubs, etc. and enjoy yourself. The correct answer is option A. It means to be very curious about something. The correct answer is option B, because icebreaker is a joke or a game to make someone feel more relaxed. B option is the correct answer, and it means to fall in love on first seeing or meeting someone. The correct answer is C, which means to be very nervous or worried. Incentive program is something that encourages person to do something. It's usually something like money, gift cards, and so on. Guys, if you find this video interesting, please subscribe and like this video so more and more people see it and learn English with us. Also, I'll really appreciate it if you share it with your friends. Now, the second section, which is listening. You must listen to a story of a guy who overcame his fear. You will see 5 questions on the screen while listening. You may listen as many times as you want to answer those questions. And if you are ready, let's start then. How can you overcome your fear? No matter whom you ask this question, people sidestep it most of the time. But let me tell you my story. It happened several years ago when I eventually opted for trusting my instincts rather than staying cowardly aside. It all happened at the New Year party organized by our company. Before attending it, I'd been turning several excuses over in my mind not to go there for about a week. Finally, I made a decision to paint the town red. Also, I must have made new friends and built strong relationship with management so that I can ascend the career ladder. So I decided not to drink a lot, but mingle with the management and prosperous members of our company. Now, imagine New Year party, beautiful venue, a hall filled with your colleagues, boss and other people that you see on a daily basis. Then you notice a young lady in an elegant dress and absolutely cute dimples appearing while she's smiling. I know most of you would ignore her, so that you wouldn't wish the earth would swallow you up the next day. I really feel you, because I would break out in a cold sweat just thinking about talking to her. Also, I thought I'd embarrass myself. However, I felt that was love at first sight, and I was dying of curiosity to find out her name. Long story short, I approached her and sarcastically said, "Incentive program works, right?" She perceived it as a joke and laughed. So my dull idea turned out to be a funny icebreaker, huh? And now we've been happily married for 5 years. So my advice is, if you see an opportunity, go and grasp it as tight as you can. Be a go-getter. The first statement is false because it happened several years ago when I eventually opted for trusting my instincts rather than staying cowardly aside. The second statement is true. What do you mean why? Just listen. Before attending it, I'd been turning several excuses over in my mind not to go there for about a week. The third one is false. Didn't you get it right? Listen and check then. So I decided not to drink a lot, but mingle with the management and prosperous members of our company. The fourth statement is also false. Don't you believe me? Listen then. Then you notice a young lady in an elegant dress and absolutely cute dimples appearing while she's smiling. The fifth statement is also true because that weird voice tells us so. Long story short, I approached her and sarcastically said, "Incentive program works, right?" She perceived it as a joke and laughed. So my dull idea turned out to be a funny icebreaker, huh? Finally, we reached the third section, and in this section I'm going to give you very short pauses, so please pause the video yourself, then answer the question. And after that, play it again to read the next question. By the way, I always read your comments and try my best to respond to you. So you can write your answers in the comment section and I'll try to help you, and I'll even give you some tips. But remember the only condition: try to use new phrases at least once in your answers. And my first question: how do you usually strike up a conversation with a complete stranger? When was the last time you were dying of curiosity to know about something? And what was that? Tell me about something that makes you break out in a cold sweat. Why? Have you ever experienced love at first sight? When? Where? How old were you? That's it, guys. I hope you liked this video. If so, click the bell button in order to be aware of my upcoming videos. And of course, I'm going to see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Bye bye.